when a war ends, there are celebrated heroes, remembered battles. The American Revolution was no exception. But in the fall of 1776, there were other men and other battles. There was little to celebrate. Washington was retreating. Everything was in short supply, including competent leadership. Ahead lay what could be called the winter of our discontent. This, then, is the story of that time and of a small company of New York soldiers who only knew the other side of victory.
What the hell is in this mess?
Maybe one of them mustard-out cowards fell in the pot. You know what they'd taste like.
I can't say as I'd call them exactly cowards. Man's got to be fool enough just to stay out his time, but you'd be crazy to re-enlist.
See there, Joel?
I wouldn't have bet if it weren't Potter that was asking him. I figured his men would have followed him to hell.
They did. That's why they had enough.
Well, Potter's a good one. There's an officer with some grit.
They're all a bunch of pig nuts. You need a sledgehammer to open them, and once you're done, there's nothing inside them worth having.
Well, after 2 weeks, we ain't gonna have to see any of them ever again.
It's 15 days, ain't it?
Hell, ain't you a stickler?
He's right, Samuel. 1 day makes a lot of difference when you're soldiering. Only takes 1 day to get killed.
Well, I ain't intending to get killed. Not this close to getting out. Ain't that right, Joel?
Why ask me?
Because I don't like that face you get on every time there's talk of...
Oh, Jesus, Mary, you're worse than a butcher. Have some heart, Phil.
I'm past knowing what to do with this, Jimmy. It's putrefying.
Be a bit gentler, you merciless tart.
I'm telling you, go to the friggin' hospital and have it looked after before it's too late.
I'll take you up if you want.
Thanks. I'll be okay right here.
You'd be better off without that boot squeezing on you.
But stand on, Ben, so just forget about me boots.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ain't no one doesn't know you'd steal a hot stove and come back for the smoke.
You man enough to back that up?
Even Looney here is man enough for that.
Hey, Mac, what the hell are you supposed to be doing?
Writing home.
Since when can you write?
Can't. Just pretending.
Come on, let's see what you're writing. Let's see. Come on, let's see what you're writing. Come on, let's see what you're writing. Come on, Looney. No. Let's see what you're writing about. Come on.
Who's in command here?
Come on.
Sergeant Burns at your service, Lieutenant.
Sergeant? Where's your officer?
Well, our last officer recently resigned his commission. His mother needed him at home.
Point taken, Sergeant. I'm Lieutenant Charles Phillips. Is this the company?
This is it.
What's going on here?
It's a friendly fight, Lieutenant. They do it all the time.
The next time they do it, you're to put the leaders under arrest. Is that clear?
They were just...
Is that clear, Sergeant?
Yes, sir.
Also, I want everyone cleaned up by drill tomorrow. Bristle shaved, faces and hands washed, hair clubbed, and uniforms as best as can be.
Lieutenant, this ain't the British Army.
This company is going to look as smart.
What's a Phillips doing in this army? I thought all Phillipses were bleeding Tories.
Now you know better. What's wrong with this man's leg?
Cut it on his bayonet.
How?
He's chasing a cat.
What for, soldier?
A food, sir.
Food.
When we can find them.
Have this man taken to hospital directly after morning inspection.
Sir.
This company will be undergoing some changes, Sergeant. And I'll hold you responsible for them.
Phillips. I was a farmer on a Phillips estate in '64. Till they run us off with bayonets. British bayonets.
In 1764, I was 6.
You're saying you've broken away from your heritage in your mature years?
I'm saying that you have your orders, Sergeant. Muster the men. Another pig nut.
Too young to be a pig nut. That there's a piglet nut. Poise your firelocks! Cock your firelocks! Take aim! Fire! Handle your cartridge! Prime! Charge with cartridge!
Did I forget something?
Shut your pan, then charge with cartridge.
Thank you, Sergeant. Shut your pans! Charge with cartridge! What's your name, soldier?
Pease, sir.
How old are you?
16, sir.
I'd say 14. If you're going to be a soldier, Pease, learn how to handle your musket.
Well, I know how to use it, sir. It's just been a while since I practiced.
Withdraw.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Withdraw! Rammers! Ram down cartridge! Return rammers! Poise your firelocks! Cock your firelocks! Take
Shall I dismiss the men, sir?
No. Private Oakley, step forward 3 paces. For having deliberately disobeyed orders to shave, clean, and club your hair, I sentence you to 15 lashes with the cat. Sentence to be carried out immediately. Sergeant.
Sir,
Will you have the drummer administer the punishment?
we have no drummer, sir. He deserted 2 weeks ago.
I would like a volunteer to carry out punishment. $1 to the man that volunteers.
Hard money?
Hard money. Sergeant,
Sir.
secure Private Oakley.
Yes, sir.
I'm the man. Can I see $1?
You know the penalty for holding back on a lashing?
Oh, don't worry about that, Lieutenant. For extra 50 cents more, though, I'll lay it on double good.
Just do your duty, soldier.
Now we'll see who's man enough for what.
Support firelocks.
Listen. Cannons have stopped.
Dismiss the men.
They don't know how to lash a man in the Continentals. I remember drummer Patrick. It was the terror of us all, the way he'd slide the lashes through his hands before he laid them on. Oh.
I hate it here.
Why don't you just go right on home then, loony?
Don't call me that.
It's okay, Michael. Don't be afeard. Just stick real close.
What do we got here?
Are you the doctor?
Well, that depends. If it's your body that's ailing, I'm the doctor. If it's your soul, I'm the preacher. If it's your mind, I'm the teacher. What's the matter with you? You'll live.
Finish.
I don't know how.
Go ahead, Michael.
Will it be all right?
You believe in Jesus Christ, soldier? Well, one way or another, you'll be all right. Get my tools.
What are you going to do?
When I remove the leg, it's putrefying.
Oh, God, no!
Get his boots off!
No, you don't! You just don't take my boots! If I take my boots, I'll never see them again!
And you're giving your life.
Joe?
I ain't the doctor, Jimmy. But what he's saying makes sense, though.
I'm scared.
Come on, soldier.
John, promise me one thing if I pass on. Bury me boots with me.
What'll a one-legged man need a pair of boots for anyhow, dead or alive?
We have good information that the British intend to carry out a large delivery of supplies and arms to the Tories, just 5 miles from here. They're supposed to arrive early Monday. We'll be moving along the pass on foot, hoping to set up right here.
Mm-hmm.
His Excellency wishes you to capture those supplies and stop them.
How many men are there?
We estimate 2 to 3 companies, but we're not certain. In any case, you're to repel them at all costs.
At all costs. Sounds generous. Here's your chance for a little battle experience, Lieutenant. March your men out day after tomorrow. Take them on a foraging expedition and bring all possible supplies to the pass.
Wonder where the hell the loony went off to. He never came back from the hospital. Maybe he's not such a loony. You think he flicked? No. He's just lost. He'll turn up. Poor soul. Bet a shilling he flicked. What? Bet a shilling he flicked. Done. What are you planning to do with them boots? Leave him be. Seems crazy to leave boots on a one-legged dead man. Well, that ain't for me to judge. They was his boots. I still say that it's crazy. What the hell are you doing? You got your way with the boots, didn't you? Then you shovel the dirt on his face. You goddamn thief. Halt! Password. Good Lord, you startled me. Password. Vigilance. Stand where you are or I'll shoot. Look out. Vigilance, advance, and be recognized.
Oh, it's you, Purvis.
Sorry, sir, but it's orders.
Well done. I just got it backwards. I was lost in thought.
It's a cold night for a walk, isn't it, sir?
I was just returning from the New Hampshire company. Why wasn't I told that Michael Dooley was missing? They found the poor half-wit with a couple of British soldiers hiding not 5 miles from here.
Michael?
He's in serious trouble.
Michael with the British? Well, that's almost funny, sir.
And not to him, Purvis. He's up for court-martial tomorrow.
Why would a man desert 2 weeks before he's getting out?
I don't know. Why would a man desert at all?
I wouldn't care to answer that, sir. Sir? You'll help Michael, won't you? I swear to God, damn Christ, here's your damn shilling. I told you he flicked. Michael, are you all right?
Fine.
What'd you go and do a dumb thing like that for him, Michael?
I didn't do nothing. Jimmy's dead and I were just lonesome for home.
But they said you was joined up with a couple of lobster backs.
Just walking around with them, really. I were making my way home, and they came along the road, and they told me either I was to go with them or they'd leave me swing from a tree.
Well, you're lucky they didn't shoot you right then for being a traitor.
I weren't. I just want to go home.
It's okay, Michael. Leave off him, Ben. Michael, now listen, it's okay. They don't really mean to shoot you. See, they just want to scare people from wanting to desert to the enemy. They hardly ever kills anybody.
I know.
Then why are you looking so sad?
My tooth hurts.
Well, hell, I can fix that. Would you like me to?
Huh?
What if we've underestimated the number of British?
Well, we'll have all the men I can spare. The rest of the regiment will move to Jersey tomorrow.
They'll have the Hessians as well. A large supply movement could be guarded by 100 men or more.
It's an ambush, for God's sake. You'll have them trapped.
It's still the worst kind of close fighting. We're bound to have heavy losses. Why send men so near to the end of their term?
Damn it, Phillips. If we have to lose them anyhow, why not let them take a few British with them?
My God, is it really...
Are there any more questions?
No, sir. We'll prepare to leave directly after the execution.
Sir, you agreed we would discuss Private Dooley at the end of this meeting.
Perhaps later. Rogers, you will be foraging northward. Phillips, I want you to...
I gave my word to the men that I would discuss the matter with you.
What is there to discuss? The crime is clear, not desertion, but desertion to the enemy.
Dooley is not of normal intelligence.
He was accepted as a soldier in this army.
Gentlemen, these are not the best of times. Is it not possible that the rules were stretched?
All the more reason to stretch them no further.
Put Dooley aside. Put even justice aside. Tomorrow I have to move my men out on a dangerous mission, only days before they are due to be mustered out. Morale is so low as to be non-existent. How do I face my men with this?
Only one thing will make these men stay and obey orders. A fear of the alternatives. And that fear will be brought home tomorrow morning. Gentlemen, I have said all I will say on this matter.
At least leave time for the sentence to be reviewed at headquarters.
We leave on the foraging mission at noon. The rest of the regiment moves 2 hours later.
That man's case was sent to General Washington's headquarters today. Now, unless we hear back, Private Dooley and the 2 other men will be shot at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Those other men's cases were sent for review a week ago.
We do what we must.
Right wheel, fire! Escort, halt! To the left, face! Escort, to the front, march!
Attention! Prime and load. Make ready.
There he is.
Freeze in.
Pardon's coming. Pardon's coming.
As you were. Half-cock firelocks, shoulder firelocks.
Bet you a shilling he doesn't pardon them all.
Done.
Orders from the general, sir.
By order of the commanding general, the sentence of death by firing squad recently approved is hereby remitted. Pertaining to Private William Willett and Corporal Charles Davis. They are sentenced instead to receive 200 lashes each on the bare back. Said lashing to be given on the day following remission of death sentences.
What about Dooley?
No mention of him. Sir, carry on.
No!
Phillips, back in line.
March.
Carry on.
Make ready! Freeze in! Fire! Company. To the right. Face.
You hungry, boy? All right, soldiers. Let's form company. I said form company.
Lieutenant!
Did you understand form company?
We don't think we should go out. There's other companies around here that have done far less than we have, that are staying here. Sir, it's just that we got 11 days until our term's up, and we just don't think it's fair that we should go out and risk our lives, well, for no good reason, sir.
This is no time for a discussion. Follow orders, Purvis.
No pay, no meat, no shoes, cold feet.
No pay.
No pay,
No meat, no shoes, cold feet, no pay, no meat, no shoes, cold feet.
The order is form company. By God, if it isn't carried out in the next command, there'll be at least 2 dead mutineers on this ground. Sergeant!
Form company! Come on. We ain't mutineers, sir. We just stayed in our mind. Hey. Form company, I said. Come on. Get in line. Let him in there. Company! To the left! Face! Forward! March!
Water. Pity the poor soldier.
Sergeant, post watch here. Then you and I will take some of the men and investigate over this hill.
Hope you're not planning to stay too long, sir. It's not a protected area, you know.
We'll be back well before sundown.
Yes, sir. All right. Oakley, Joel, Pease, Jeremy, you come with me. Samuel, you and the rest of the men, stay here, keep guard. All right? Follow me.
We're soldiers on orders.
What army?
Continental.
How do I know you be not Hessians?
Look at us.
Wouldn't make no difference. I never seed a Hessian. Open up, Dolly. Can't you tell our friends?
Good day to you, man. I'm Lieutenant Charles Phillips. I'm afraid we're on a foraging mission. Here's my certificate of seizure.
Lord, Lieutenant, how does the Army expect us to keep our bones together if you seize what little victuals we have?
Some women are proud to help the cause.
Pride makes a thin soup and a sorry stew. Come inside. Warm yourselves by the fire.
My men will have to search the property, ma'am.
I understand, Lieutenant. My girls, Dolly and Ann, will help them. I apologize, Lieutenant, for not being able to be more hospitable, but times is hard for us.
Where's your husband?
Mr. Turner is with the militia.
Well, I wouldn't worry about him, Mum. I won't be carrying him anywhere near the fighting.
To be perfectly frank, they can carry him to the devil for all I care.
Excuse me, Lieutenant. Shouldn't we see to the foraging?
Oh, are you in a hurry? I was planning to fix some victuals for you and your men.
There's a lot of victuals, ma'am. We've got 12 more soldiers in the woods.
Why so many? Sounds like you're going to war.
No, it's just to protect the foraging. You never know when you'll run into Tories. Well, if you'll excuse me, I think I'll wait with the men.
There are few Tories in these parts. We're all good rebels here.
Remember, weevils and worms in there.
See, if you'd have listened to us instead of being such mules, you could save yourself a lot of trouble.
They must have hid their victuals in the woods. Let's go, come on.
I can sing. Wouldn't you like to hear me sing Yankee Doodle?
Will you do as I say?
Father and I went down to camp along with Captain Gooding. And
What kind of patriots are you marching away from Yankee Doodle?
Yankee
shut
Doodle,
up,
keep
woman.
it up, Yankee Doodle dandy. Mind the music and the step.
Shut up!
My Lord, it gets dark so quickly these days.
Well, perhaps time just passes faster.
They say that happens as you get older.
May I tell you a secret?
Oh, yes. I love secrets.
Ah, but can you keep them?
Absolutely.
Don't be so serious. It's not a state secret. Now I'm embarrassed. It may sound a little foolish.
I don't think it will.
I wonder how they make it all work. How some man puts on brevets and others unthinkingly follow him, even to their death.
You are a strange young man, Charles.
There's truth in that. My father thinks me so strange, in fact, that I am now a stranger to him.
Have you not tried to reconcile with him?
I tried. I do love the man. And I'm frightened that one day he or I will be gone and it will be left unsaid.
Are you afraid of dying?
No. Yes.
Well, which is it then?
It's not death I fear, but failure.
At what?
Whatever it is I need to do. Right now, that's to be a good officer. But my first action's in a few days, and I don't know yet how I'll show myself.
What action is that?
What does it matter?
I'm sorry. I wasn't prying.
They're all our pets. They ain't for eating.
All right, bring them all back to the house.
Hey, look. We'll leave you 2 rabbits, and then you have a whole bunch in no time at all.
Who are you?
Major Paulding, sir. Of Paulding's Patriots.
He's a skinner, sir. He come to raid another farm. He come up on us like a bunch of damned Indians.
Not on you, Sergeant. On our fair Tories here.
You're mistaken, Major. This is a Patriot's household.
I think Mrs. Turner will testify otherwise tomorrow before the Committee of Safety. We've come to arrest her.
I thought as much.
Is this true?
No, he's a scoundrel. We're simple farmers here.
Now, Mrs. Turner, you weren't by any chance detaining these brave soldiers now, were you?
What is it? What's happened?
Are those your men up at the clearing by the abandoned house?
Yes.
Then the she-spider has detained you just long enough in her web. You'd better see to your company, Lieutenant. That is what's left of it.
Samuel! Samuel!
Did she talk to you about right and wrong, then?
Leave me to myself, Burns.
See, that's what I take an instant dislike to. Incompetence. Bloody incompetence.
Sergeant, when you address your officers, say sir.
Yes, sir!
We'll quarter at Paulding's Inn tonight. Prepare to carry out the wounded.
Yes, sir. And the dead?
No flour, no meat, no shoes, cold feet. So pity the poor soldier. So pity the poor soldier. You are a damn son of a bitch, but I swear I love you. It's as plain as a pig's ear. Your brain is addled. I am so bright as sweet, sweet self. It's you who are boozy and fuzzy. You are cockeyed and cross-eyed, and yet I swear I love you too. You're dog-eared, dumb drunk. You are now oiled, pungy with apples, roaring and soaked and tagged.
You, Humanities. Whiniest, and altogether X, Y, and Z. Here's my hand. What's wrong with you? Hey. Hey.
Damn stupid. They was his boots.
And he weren't just a one-legged dead man, neither. It was Jimmy. What are you gonna do when you see his sister? Tell her you love her and say, oh, by the way, I took his boots from his grave.
I'm gonna tell her I love her. Now, the goddamn feet were cold. His couldn't get any colder. Mine got warmer. I didn't mean... Oh, hell. It ain't making no sense.
Enjoying yourselves, boys? Too bad your lieutenant is too high and mighty to join you.
Well, he's a decent man. Leave off him.
He wasn't too decent when he holed up with that Turner woman.
What business is that of yours?
I make it my business, Sergeant, to know such things.
Well, she'll be taken care of. Committee of Safety sits tomorrow.
Question is, what's to become of you?
You walking like a crab. Talk straight.
This war's nearly over. Everybody's going home. There'll be nobody left to fight. Washington's made a deal with the British to save his neck and his officers. Now, who's left to pay the price?
Paulding, where do you get all your news from? Does the general write you and tell you himself?
Whose homes do you think them British and Hessians is gonna take? It's your homes, brother soldiers. Your wives, your sweethearts. That's the prize that's gonna be given. Not only to the lobsterbacks and the Hessians, but to the Tories. All them Tories have been hiding safe behind British lines. They're coming back to take their own. Except they'll be disappointed.
Why?
This territory's wide open to them who has the courage to take it. I'm building a force as strong as an army. And I need good men to help me and to share in the rewards. And there'll be plenty of rewards.
I tell you, man, I may be soaked, but I know sense when I hear it made.
Ben, just sit down and shut your mouth.
No. I've been following along for most of my time. Half to stay with my friend Joel here, who's like kin to me, and half because trouble sticks less to a quieter man. Well, I'll tell you plain. I got moments when I don't know what I'm fighting for. They shoot a half-wit like Michael for not being loyal. We got a whole country of lobsterbacks saying we're not loyal either. We got officers who are scared. We're tripping over men getting rich from trading with both sides. Be damned if I can see one good reason for staying a moment longer than I've got to.
Now listen! What Paulding is saying is that his Skinners is going to raid the weak and run from the strong. And he wants you men to join up with him in his bunch of jackals. You think I'm going to sit here and let you do that?
I'm not stirring anything up, Sergeant. Only these aren't going to be your men much longer.
Free men got free choices.
Lieutenant Phillips reporting in, sir.
Where the hell have you been? You were to be here 2 days ago.
Attacked by Tories, sir.
What are your losses?
9 dead. 3 wounded.
And your forage?
None, sir. The Skinners got it.
Jesus Christ, Phillips! We should have let you recruit new men rather than lose old ones.
I want to resign my commission, sir.
Why?
It's obvious.
Phillips. If every officer that stupidly lost men would resign his commission, this army would be totally and completely officerless. Officerless! Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Get your command ready. We march tomorrow.
As you were, gentlemen. Come on. Let's square some debts today, Sergeant.
Yes, sir. All right, men. Take off all extra clothes or extra equipment.
Company, trail on. Right face. Forward. March.
Attention!
Forward. Forward. March.
Company, halt. Conceal yourselves. Hex! Yo! Finance! Charge! Yo! Finance! Come on! All right, my heroes. Out! To the right about! Please! Take to the right! We stopped them! We stopped them! Well, the Army's going to Jersey. That is, those whose time isn't up yet.
Or them that volunteers.
How long?
Another year.
Rum and bounty every day.
Anybody staying?
Not me. I promised my wife I'd be back. She'd be short of salt.
That ain't all she'd be short of, I imagine. You never know.
I'm going home to make sure.
How about you?
Well, I've been doing some thinking. It's like Lieutenant Phillips said, it's men like us gonna make the difference between winning and losing this war. Ain't that right, Ben?
Look where that got Phillips.
I'm staying in, Ben. I got to.
Not me. I'm going with Paulding.
That figures.
Well, good luck to you, soldier. I hope you stay dry.
All right. Those that are staying, prepare to march. One company over here.
Pity the poor soldier.
watching. If you'd like to help us produce more compelling historical content like this, please like, comment below, and share this video with fellow history buffs. And of course, be sure to subscribe to help keep history happening.